it's me again. Welcome to the video. It's been a hot second since I've posted anything. I got really caught up with life stuff, but it's settled down a little now, so I thought I'd take the time to post something at the very least. Very quickly, this speed paint contains depictions of realistic organs and unsettling images, as well as self-harm scars. If that's not something that you're down to see, I would recommend not watching this video. So if you've been following, you'll notice that my last video was not a speed paint, but instead a guide. It was a walkthrough of the game, the John Doe Plus game. This is the first video that's not like the others, and so far it's been a pretty good success, and I definitely hope to do more in the future. If you have any suggestions for games you'd like me to play, let me know, but also keep in mind I play on a really old laptop, so nothing too big or it might actually explode. So this video is kind of like an after game video. I just want to talk about the game because I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy horror stuff, but I'm kind of a huge baby when it comes to actually playing horror games and watching like media of it. So the first game, John Doe, is described on the official itch.io as a surreal visual novel / dating sim style atmospheric game about going to work and meeting someone. The first John Doe game originally had 4 endings and was made in only 7 hours as a personal challenge to the game's creator, Mortis Fox. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. The extended remake, John Doe Plus, added 3 new endings as well as new art and guest art from the creator's husband, Vile Mushroom. All links to the games and their Twitters, X's, will be in the description. John Doe and John Doe Plus are set in the fictional city and general location of the Uncanny Valley, which according to Mortis Fox is an island. The game follows you, the protagonist for the story, as they navigate their life waking up and going to work and meeting a masculine presenting individual called John Doe. John Doe is the only other character present in the game and has a romantic interest in you. In posts made by the creators, he describes himself as a quote-unquote regular guy, despite his eldritch tendencies. A few fun facts about John. His favorite snack is teeth. His age range is between 20 to 40 years old. He's described and is goth, but doesn't realize it or has no concept of it. And he's actually gender fluid. A quote that I found on the John Doe wiki states that his gender is as surreal and mysterious as he is. There are other similar games by Mortis Fox, all within the Uncanny Valley series, such as House Hunted, a surreal visual novel style game about moving to a new town and considering home ownership, and House Hunted 2, or like House Hunted Half, which also includes John Doe in there as like a little cameo. These games will probably be my next playthroughs because I haven't played them yet, so each of them will be linked in the description as well. But onto my actual experience with the game. I found out about John Doe and John Doe Plus through TikTok. I started getting really into horror visual novels, and there was a small resurgence of John Doe on TikTok, and that was enough for it to come onto my For You page like 1 billion times. So I decided I might as well check it out since it seems to be very popular, and I am so fucking glad that I did because I fucking love this game. Even though the game itself is quite simple, it still manages to be really unique and unsettling, especially with all the unreality elements. The art style and gameplay are particularly enjoyable to me because John Doe has such a simple yet interesting design and also looks super creepy with his rows upon rows of teeth and big ol' eyes. The backgrounds are unique as well. They almost look like how AI creates artwork. I'm not sure how to explain it. It's like it's trying to be human and familiar, but it doesn't know what that looks like, and it overall really adds to the unreality elements of the whole game, which is a concept that I really love. As for the endings, my favorite ending got to be ending 6, with ending 7 as a very close second. At this point we have spoilers for the last 2 endings, so there'll be like a timestamp for when that ends. But moving forward, ending 6 is when John Doe is waiting for Yu in their living room and is upset that they're not even giving him a chance, and eventually asks Yu if they love him. In ending 6, Yu says no, they don't love him, and as Yu says goodbye, John Doe pounds on the screen, cracking it, saying that he hates it here and begging Yu not to leave him. It's super scary and super heartbreaking and is really something you just need to play for yourself. Ending 7 is very similar, but instead Yu says that they do love him, and it's basically just the sweet, wholesome version. The reason why ending 6 is above ending 7 for me is because when it cracks the screen, it kind of breaks the fourth wall, so it's like John Doe is trying to break through the screen to get at the person behind it, and I just think that's so cool. I love stuff like that. And the visuals just really add to just the whole vibe and everything. It's just so good. This is really a game that you have to play for yourself to get the whole experience, because it really is just that amazing. John Doe himself is such a goofy character that manages to be super creepy and unsettling, while also being weirdly sweet and charming, kind of like a kicked puppy would be like. If you're already interested in the John Doe game and like the whole fandom, the creators have merch that you can buy, which I would definitely recommend doing to go support them. It's through the link in their card, which I'll put in the description. The stars know that I've been eyeing up some of their John Doe shirts and stuff. So, definitely go buy some stuff to support them. But, yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for being here and putting up with all this rambling. If you enjoyed this, please stay. And if you'd like to support me, please like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions or feedback, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, that's it. And I'll see you next time.